Okay, I think we'll go ahead and load up the card cam. Let me see if I can adjust the lighting a bit to angle it downwards. Yeah, I think that works. With that being said, we're gonna see if anybody joins the chat today. I mean, these are kind of last minute. I didn't think I was stream. I didn't even know this delivery was coming in. So if we get nobody in here, we'll just rip open and then we'll keep this as a YouTube video. So let's go ahead and talk about what we're going to be doing today. So today we're going to be opening up 3 booster boxes of this wonderful Battle Partner set. And we're going to be opening it up from Sakura's Card Shop. As you can see, I got one of their custom cards, this nice custom Saki Full Art Trainer. Really cool card. So we'll put that in the background. And we'll just kind of slow roll our opening today. We'll go 1 pack at a time. I have opened up 5 booster boxes of the set. I have pulled nothing but SR so far. I did get the SR Lily and Clefairy, but I have not pulled anything outside of that. I pulled Full Art Iris. I pulled 2 Mamoswines, and I pulled a Full Art Salamence. So we're going to hope that we can get an SIR today, and we're going to hope that that SIR is not, what you call it? What's his name? Volcanion. Because Volcanian's like a $15 SIR. It's ridiculous how cheap he is. So we're going to get a little slow roll it. May stop and give away some stuff to viewers who stop by. I'm not going to need all of these cards. So let's see if we can start off with something strong. I think we're actually starting off with our first AR. So we got Hops, Silicobra, Matang, which is a really nice Oswaldo Cotto artwork. And we're starting off with Lily's Rabombi. Okay, that's adorable. Unfortunately, that thing is massively off center, so that is not a PSA 10 quality card, unfortunately. But we will take it any day of the week. Look how stunning that is. Beautiful start. First pack magic, baby. That is nice. That is so nice. All right, so we got that. First pack in. Banger already. I would love to see one of the IRs we have not gotten. I think I'm missing Iono's Kilowattrel. That would be a nice one to pull. I don't know what other illustration rares I'm missing from this set. We got the Scalper, Lily's Cutie Fly, Hops Wooloo, Parasect, and Meowscarada Hollow. Okay. Not a bad holo rare. I think we'll put holo rares over here on the side. So that way we can keep them to the side. And we'll put bulk over here on a stack. All right, let's see. Going into pack number 3. By the way, for those of you watching the stream, just a heads up that this will be a little bit of a shorter stream. I'm not going to stop and slow roll packs in the sense of like, beautiful artwork, by the way. In the sense of like trying to spur out time. The main reason for that is I work full-time as a teacher. So I don't want to spend 6 hours streaming 3 booster boxes. So we're going to be short and sweet and try to see what we can get today. So if you are new to the chat, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I open up all kinds of TCG products. I have TCG discussions and all the sort. All right, let's see. Ooh, just a Hops Corviknight. Surprised. Did this one get an AR? I'm not sure. If it didn't, I'm surprised it didn't, because Pokemon tends to love Corviknight. They tend to love Rookidee and Corvisquire. So that would have been one that, if it doesn't have an AR, I'm surprised. All right, next pack. Let's see if we can get our first hit. Well, we got an AR, but our first EX hit of the opening. Oh, just an Escavalier, which is a really nice artwork done by Takumi Wada. So, really nice card. Got some beautiful artworks there. Let's see if we can get anything else groovy. Come on. These Sakura boxes, I'm hoping they have dirty heaters. I'm hoping they have some beautiful cards. Pangoro. Sentret. Paris. Ends Joltik. And Ends PP Up. I love that name. The Ends PP Up. I think they're going to call it like Ends PowerPoints Up or Ends Points Up or something like that. I don't know. I just feel like Ends PP Up is not going to be the name that they stick with in English. They might. And if they do, that'll be surprising to me. Klawf, whose illustration rare has gone up drastically lately. It's like a $10 card now. $10 plus card. Not a Pokemon I could ever see having a $10 plus card. Like if he had an SIR, I would assume his SIR would be cheap, right? It's not a card that you would really see being a popular Pokemon. By the way, those of you watching the channel, quick announcement. I do have channel memberships now. Feel free to sign up for some cool exclusive perks. Looks like that's our first regular EX. And it is Volcanion EX. Volcanion's a pretty cool Pokemon. Gen 4 love there. Not a big fan of him myself, though. I don't hate Volcanion. And I used to love the Volcanion deck back in the Steam Siege era. The dual type deck. But it's just, he's not a Pokemon I'm a big fan of. Looks like we might have something back here. Hopefully it's something good. Let's see. Looks like it might just be a regular EX. It is Salamence EX. Okay. Salamence EX is a pretty good one as well. I'm curious if this one will be playable. I'm not too sure on the playability of any of these cards. Like, I have not looked at any of the conversation or the discourse on the playability. Slightly higher than average cards. You know what? I can agree with that. Like, the Cloth card isn't bad. It's just seeing its market price is a little strange to me because it's like, of all Pokemon that even get remotely any attention, Cloth just does not seem like one. But I am doing well. How are you doing? Are you doing well, my friend? Hopefully you are. Let's see. We got 3 boxes of the set that we're going to open up today, so let's see if we can get something good. We got a holo rare. Hops double. Pretty cool card. I really like this Joltik. This thing is so cute. I love that Joltik and Galvantula got love in Stellar Crown. So, I'm happy to see Joltik getting some shine. Shout outs to Joltik's Gen 5, I think. I might be wrong on that, but I think Joltik is Gen 5. Oh, the Articuno Common is a stunning artwork. I really hope they give this a holo rare in our set. I would love to just have a foil version of that card. Let's see. Oh, just an exchange ticket. All right, so another pack of bulk. Let's see if we can get something else groovy. By the way, those of you watching, feel free to use the chat. Talk it up. Let's see. Ooh, Metagross. Speaking of which, is it Metagross or was it Beldum that is getting the illustration rare? Pokemon just revealed that the Steven and Marnie illustration rare cards that are exclusive to those decks are coming in decks for us too. So if you're somebody who's looking forward to those, they're going to be pretty affordable in my opinion. I think a lot of people are going to rip those decks open to get the promo cards, and I think the promo cards will actually be somewhat affordable because I don't think a lot of people open up a lot of the decks. I think they'll be readily available. So that's honestly exciting news. It's the Marnie's Morpeko, maybe? I'm not sure. It might be Marnie's Morpeko, and I think it's Steven's Beldum. So that's pretty cool to see them get the decks. Like, that's something that we normally don't get here in English. Like, our decks are usually like just really bad EX battle decks or the league battle decks, which are meant for players. Like, we rarely get like those Japanese like decks where it's like got a collectible card in it. So it's interesting to see that little bit of a change up. Got a couple of boxes sitting, waiting for the right time to open. You don't like opening to open? Me and you are a little bit different on that aspects, my friend. I don't like keeping sealed. I like ripping, right? I've always been a guy who doesn't collect sealed product. I collect the cards inside the sealed product, right? Like, whatever we pull today, a good chunk of this is going to go into my personal... Ooh, that's our hit of the box. You know what? I was going to slow roll it, but since we're 3 boxes in anyways, let's see if we got something good. It's just an SR. It's another Lily's Clefairy. I will take it. I already pulled this one. I would have preferred Iono's Bellabold or Enzoroark, but I am not going to complain pulling another Lily's Clefairy. That is awesome. These cards look great for full arts, by the way. If you guys have not seen these cards or have not looked at them like in person, the texturing is nice. Look at that texturing. I like the ghostly figure of the trainer in the background. And then you got the Pokemon up front. Sure, the Pokemon looks just like a PNG, like JPEG type of attached image in front of the trainer. But I think it just flows so well. The colors they used in the background are so nice. So that's pretty nice. Maybe we'll get a double hitter box. But if it's not a double hitter box, I'm happy with that hit. That is a really, really nice card. You've been slowly learning the TCG? The TCG is so fun. You know, one of the reasons why the TCG Pocket game wasn't fun to me is because I know how to play the actual TCG, like the complicated version of the game. That when I tried to play TCG Pocket, it was too simple for me, and I got bored so easily. So, yes, the TCG is fun. Hopefully you're enjoying it, and hopefully that entices you to go to some of these events. The events are so fun. The Pokemon Regionals, the Pokemon Leagues, they're so fun to go play in. You make a lot of friends who love Pokemon. I met a couple of the people I know in the hobby today at Pokemon Regionals and stuff like that. Like one of the people I follow on Twitter, Once at Penny, I met them at a Pokemon Regional back when Ultra Prism came out. I knew them from Twitter beforehand, but I went and interacted with them too. Okay, we still got a couple of illustration rares and at least a couple of double rares in this box to go. So we got a lot coming up. All right, let's see. We got something back there, but I think it's just going to be a holo. It's like too shiny. And double hit boxes are hard to hit. But it is the Akira Gawa Tyranitar. That's a good one. Okay. Well, hopefully that does. Because they're really fun to go to. But even then, playing online, playing TCG Live is still fun as well. So that's what's good about Pokemon is at least there's ways to play it without actually physically going to a card shop. Same with Yu-Gi-Oh! Although Yu-Gi-Oh's official way of playing doesn't play like the TCG because Master Duel has a different ban list and a different play style from the TCG. But it's still very fun. But then you can always download something like a dueling book or Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega and play the game like it's supposed to be played. So, let's see if we got something in this pack. Larvitar. Hey, Hops Wooloo. This is a really nice card. It's got a simple artwork, but the artwork is stunning. I will give it that. This is a really cool card. I'm glad to add this one to my collection. Let's go ahead and put that one back there. So, really, we're getting a really nice box for first box. Now I'm starting to get scared that one of our coming up boxes is about to be really bad. I'm hoping that we get 3 banger boxes back to back. Especially on the illustration rare end. I would love to pull some of the bigger illustration rare. Yeah. I'm going to be honest. I'm not a fan of the extra busy cards. Like, I know everybody loves the Magikarp. I actually really don't like the Magikarp. I think it's too busy for my liking. I like stuff that's a little bit more simple. Like, when you get a busy card, I like it to be like this, where it's still simplistic, but it's got some busyness to it. Or I prefer something that's got a simple and beautiful artwork, right? When you get cards that are overly complicated, which I'm pretty sure we're going to pull one in this opening, I'll show you what I mean. But like when they're a little bit too complicated, they're not my cup of tea. Just my own personal opinion. Like you see, these common cards all have pretty simplistic artworks, which are really nice to me. Which is one of the reasons why I collect common cards to begin with, because you get a lot of beautiful artworks in commons. Which is wild to me that a lot of people tend to just throw every common they get into a bin and just consider it bulk. Because there are a lot of beautiful common cards. Articuno's got a nice artwork. Got Hop Snorlax, which is a pretty nice card. I'm surprised, I'm going to be honest, being a Gen 1 fan favorite, I'm surprised that Snorlax didn't get an illustration rare. Like, that feels like a Pokemon that Pokemon would have made automatically. Hold on, do we get... That might just be a double rare. But that might be a double hitter box. No, it's just a double rare, but it's Hopstation. Okay. Hopstation. This is another SAR that's actually really nice looking. Not the best SAR to hit, but if I hit that one today, I'm not going to cry or complain. I'm going to actually enjoy it. We still got an illustration rare to come out of this box. I think it's here. Hey, There's number 5. I've opened 6 boxes of the set. 5 out of the 6 have had Enge Reshiram in it. I will take it. It's crazy because in our English boxes, this is supposed to be guaranteed as a promo, a stamped promo. The stamp is in a horrible place. I do not like where the stamp is located, but we get it as a stamped promo. All right, so for these last 3 packs, I don't believe there's a hit in them unless we got a double hit box. So I'm going to go ahead and open these up all together. All right. Let's go ahead and get these 3 packs open up. It has basically been a promo for me because of how common I pulled it. I think I actually have them. Are they here? Let me see. I think they're right here. Yeah. There's 4 of them right here. There's number 5 out of 6. And then there's my Lily. And then there's my Wailord. So, yeah, they're just sitting right there because I think I wanted the PSA submit them. All right. There's at least a hit in here. So we'll see what our hit is. It's probably just another double rare. It's just a Mamoswine EX. I will take it. So, yeah, it was a pretty good box. We got some of the better illustration rares. The double rares, I don't know if there's any double rares that are really, like, good. I know Enge Zoroark is somewhat playable, but really good box. A nice Lily box. But once again, I'm opening up this set to get an SAR. A Wailord? I mean, shit, if I pull a Wailord, man, I already got a copy. So if I pull an extra one, DM me on Twitter. I'll hook you up. If you are following me on Twitter. If not, if you're able to follow me on Twitter or Blue Sky or Instagram, DM me. I'll hook you up if I pull an extra one. I don't need it. Because, but to be fair, if I'm going to be honest, I'm guessing that I'm going to pull a lot of Maractus and a lot of Enge Reshiram today. Because that's all I tend to pull from ARs. Ooh, Lily's Clefairy. Nice. Lily's Clefairy. Double rare. Starting us off strong on our second box. You open 2 boxes and no SAR? Hey, error. Do not feel bad. I am on box number 7 and no SAR. So I'm hoping that box 7 or 8 gives me an SAR. Or I'm just going to wait to English after this. Because I'm going to be honest, if I open up 3 boxes in English, I think I would have a better chance of an SIR in English than I do in Japanese. Right? Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that PSA Wigglytuff. That was a really cute card. I'm a big fan of Wigglytuff and Clefairy, especially Clefairy. That's one of the reasons why I'm opening up a lot of this set. I want SAR Clefairy. And it's not because of Lily, it's because of Clefairy. I love Clefairy. I have common Clefairy cards. I have the Cleffa. I'm just a big fan of Clefairy. So if I could pull SAR Clefairy, I would be super stoked. I am a huge fan of Clefairy as a Pokemon. I'm a manly man, but I love me my cute Pokemon, right? But yeah, hopefully we pull it today. Hopefully we pull a big one. Well, here we go. Let's see. Ooh, Swinub. This is a cute card that's got a pretty simple artwork. Nothing too overly complicated. Yeah, repeats. Yeah. And I have a 5th one over here. That card is the one I'm pulling like crazy, which I don't mind because any of them are PSA 10 quality. They're going to PSA because I am going to get me a PSA 10 of that card. I am a huge fan of N. I'm a huge fan of Reshiram. Reshiram's top 5 legendary for me. So, we're going to hope for that. The Iono for the Bellibolt. The Iono is just a bonus. To be fair, though, that one I'm chasing because of Iono. Iono is my favorite trainer from Scarlet and Violet. But I'm not a big fan of Bellibolt. Shout outs to you for loving Bellibolt, though, because Bellibolt's not a bad Pokemon. Oh, shit. Speaking of Bellibolt, I think we cursed it, but I will take it. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. That's a really cool hit. Iono Belly Bolt EX SR. I didn't even think it was an SR. I thought we had a double rare. I love the colors on this. That yellow is stunning with the pink on the Iono to represent her. That's a really nice card. I will take it. We were talking about her too. I was like, oh man, that's nice. Man, I hope this is a double hit box because that would be awesome to pull an SAR with this or like a gold. But 2 trainers back to back. Sakura's Card Shop really hooking it up. Sakura's Card Shop really hooked me up with these boxes. I am happy. Because once again, I don't need SARs to be happy. If I'm getting some good illustration rares and my SRs are cards I actually want, I'm happy, right? And so far we hit some really cool cards. Magmortar Hollow. So, but we got plenty of packs left. And we got a whole nother box left. Let's see. We got Articuno, Bagon, Pupitar, Hops Wooloo. I told you I'm going to pull this card every time. It might as well be my promo. It might as well be a promo. It might as well be a promo for me. That's crazy. The promo strikes again. Yep. That's insanity. I would not expect that. All right. Let's see. Just Postwick. Postwick is what that town is called. All right, we got a couple more on the right side. Well, this is crazy. Ooh, we got something back there. Might just be a holo rare, might be a double rare. But if we can get a double hitter box, that would be nice. Ooh, an Andreshram holo rare. The artwork on this thing is actually really good. I kind of wish the holos and like I wish like the Sigilyph, for example, had N somewhere in the background. I think that would have been cooler. Like you call it Andreshram and we got the N on the corner, but it would have been nice if they were incorporated in the artwork in some way too. Like I get it, maybe saving the trainers for appearing in the SARs, for example, or the IRs, but I don't know. I feel like if they would have been in the common and the holo artworks too, that would have been really cool. Double rare, Volcanion EX. Okay. We'll take a Volcanion. All right, let's see. Anything good back here? Oh, just a Maractus. Maractus has got a pretty cool art rare in here too. All right, last pack on this side of the box. Let's see. Can we end with a banger? Does not look like it. But it's a cute Butterfree. Another one of those like artworks that are simple but very cute. So I will take it. All right, now we got a whole nother side of the box. Chat, let me ask you guys, are we about to get a double hitter? Are we about to get a double banger box? Are we about to get something on top of that Iono? Are we about to get a gold? Or maybe even an SAR? What are y'all thinking? Y'all thinking double hitter? Or y'all just think we got some IRs on this side? Exchange ticket. Darumaka. Swinub. Wailord. Okay, we got the thick boy. He's thick. We're going to get another promo. Oh my God. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if another Reshiram appeared? If we ended up getting a duplicate of an IR in a box and it's an Reshiram? That would be hilarious and awful at the same time. Well, it wouldn't be awful because you would get, ooh, there's 2 potential hits in these packs. We're starting off, ooh, If I pull this as a full art, I'm going to be mad. I do not like that Pokemon. But we got Meowscarada Hollow, followed by a Super Potion. Dunsparce, or no, Dunsparce. Dunsparce. Hey, Dommy, how's it going, my friend? Hey, we pulled some heat so far. Look at that. We pulled that as well. We pulled this as well. By the way, that's number 5 and 6 out of 7 boxes. Just stopping by to say hi. I appreciate it, my friend. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully things are going well for you. Let's get this thing open. Come on, double hitter box. Let's see. First pack did not have anything. Second pack has a really cool looking Banette for the artwork. Aneski Dynamics, right? Yeah, Aneski Dynamic. Really good artist. But hopefully you're doing well, my friend. I may be. It's going to be a shorter stream because I'm only going to open up these 3 boxes, but I may be here. So if you come back and I'm here, stop by and say hi. Come chill with us. If not, I can always share with you on Twitter what we hit. Dredigan by Kawayu. Beautiful artwork. Ends Castle. Really cool card. Lily's Comfy. Ends PP Up. And ends Darmanitan. All right. I'm going to get this box out of the way. We still got a few packs left, and we at least got an illustration rare. We got some double rare still to hit, because I think we've only hit Dunsparce in this box. So, there's going to be something in this pack. Might just be a hollow. It might be a double rare. It ends up being Tyranitar Hollow, which is one of the best artworks in this set. No, I have not yet. Akira Agawa. Beautiful artwork. Heatwave Arena. I plan to pre-order it, but I don't know if I want to spend what the prices are right now, because I think it's like over $100 a box on pre-order. I might wait till it gets a little bit closer to release, but I seen Sakura's was putting them up for $100 for pre-order. So if I'm able to catch a couple of boxes from Sakura's card shop, I may grab like 2 or 3. I'm not going to buy a lot of it because I feel like while that set's cool, I feel like it's going to cool down a bit when Rocket in Japanese comes out. Unless they reveal something like Ethan's Charizard or something crazy like that. Like Ho-Oh and Garchomp are great cards, but I don't feel like they're going to carry this set to where it'll stay $100 a box forever, if that makes sense. So I'll get like 2 or 3 boxes, but then I won't get a whole bunch. Let's see. Double rare. In Zoroark. Okay, well, we'll take that. And Ludicolo. I love Ludicolo. All right. 3 packs remaining. 3 more chances for a double hitter. And at least an illustration rare. Ethan Sudowoodo. You know, depending, I don't know if they'll give Ethan Sudowoodo an illustration rare unless they revealed it already, because Sudowoodo already has one from Paldea. So I don't know if Sudowoodo will get that luxury. He might, though. We'll have to wait and see. I actually, you know what card I really want from this set, though, that I know is going to get an illustration rare? Ethan's Pichu. Ethan's Pichu 110% will be getting an illustration rare. I'm almost certain. All right, last pack. I think it's going to be an AR because we only hit 2 ARs in this box. I seen the white. I was like, there ain't no way. I thought it was, but it's an Articuno. This is really cool. It's a really good hit. Probably one of the better cards to hit from the illustration rare spot. I really thought we pulled a second Inge Reshiram. I was about to say, there ain't no way. There ain't no freaking way. That would have been so trolly. You know what, though? There are a lot of cards from Ethan's side that I really do hope get some illustration rares. From Cynthia's side, I'm going to be honest, Spirit Tomb. If they give me a Cynthia Spiritomb and they let that get the illustration rare, I'd be so hyped. But I think it's probably going to be something like maybe Milotic. Cynthia's Garchomp is definitely going to be her SAR. Like, that's obvious. As for, who's the other trainer in the set? Was it Arvin? It's probably going to be like Mabastiff. And I don't know what else you'll have. It's going to be Scarlet and Violet era Pokemon, though, for him. So his are going to be probably the lowest end of the chases, because number one, that's Arvin, and number two, he's going to have Scarlet and Violet Pokemon, the era Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet. All right, so this is my last box. Box number 8, box number 8. If I don't hit an SAR by this box, I'm probably just going to wait for English at this point. But if I had an SAR, I may pick up more down the line. I like opening up Japanese sets, but you're like, chances for an SAR, honestly, I feel like they're better if you open up more of this set at the same time. Like if you buy like 8, 9 boxes from the same seller, I think your chances of getting an SAR are much better than when you're buying like loose box after loose box, right? So for me personally, unless you're lucky in your first string of boxes, it's like, how many do you buy the next time around? Do you go small and just try to test your luck, or do you go big to increase your chances, right? So that's the way I personally feel about opening up Japanese. Oh, you know what? That would be a good illustration rare. Cynthia's Roserade would be a good one. I forgot she had a Roserade. So, you know what? That might actually be a good one that they could do. And I support that. I actually like Roserade a lot. I was a huge fan of Roselia in Gen 4 when I caught it, especially because I caught a shiny version of it, and it made me fall in love with the Pokemon. So I would love to see... Uh-oh. I seen one of our hits. Unfortunately, it was an SR. And it's the Scalper. Oh my goodness. No. Oh, but I'll take that. Iono's Kilowattrel. So Iono's Kilowattrel. Really nice. And then this is technically called Ruffian, but we're going to call him Scalper. Scalper SR. Man, I would have preferred Brock. This is not a card I wanted. Oof. That is unfortunate. I am going to pull out these packs, though. You know what, though? 8 boxes in. Let's pray. Let's pray, guys. Let's throw some likes up, throw some comments up, to send some positive vibes. We can get a double hit box. There is still an SAR in this box. I believe it. There is still an SAR in this box. I believe it. Ugh, that Ruffian is a bad hit. Like, I love full art trainers, but he is not the guy I wanted to hit. Like, give me Brock. Give me Iris. I'm surprised Lillian N didn't get actual trainer cards in this set, though. I'm going to be honest. I'm really surprised they didn't get the trainer, full art trainer love. Lily's Pearl. All right. Next pack. Banette. Interesting. All right. Come on. There's got to be something good coming. I did get the new illustration rare of that Kilowattrel, though. That's my first time pulling Iono's Kilowattrel. And I actually think, because I pulled in Zorua in my last opening, I actually think that puts me at 100% on the IRs for the ones I wanted. Because I don't really care to keep Swinub. I don't really care to keep the Maractus. So there's a couple that I didn't really want to keep. The Lycanroc, for example. So I think I'm at 100% on the IRs. I think now it's just literally chasing SARs. All right, let's see. Ooh, Cramorant. Come on. Ooh, Lycanroc. I'll take that. Hey, that's an adorable card. Fear It AR. That's actually a really nice one. Really cute card. All right, let's see if there's something back here. Ends Zoroark. Okay, we will take it. Yeah, the Fear It's really nice. That artist is a hit or miss artist for me. Because they do like these 3D like model type arts. Rend. But the Fear It is one that actually works really, really well, in my opinion. Like, they have some artists that are not that great, but are some artworks that are not that great. One of them in particular is the Cutie Fly, I think. I didn't really like that card that much, but the Fear It, really, really nice. Really beautiful card. All right, let's get these open. I'm just gonna go ahead and open all my packs. I still got so many packs left that I'm really, really hoping that we got a double hitter box. It'd be nice to end on a positive note. At this point, I'm starting to think that maybe I should just start opening up cases at a time. Like, just buy one case and just open it. I might do that with Heat Wave. Maybe. We'll see. Let's see. Come on, big hitter, no quitter. Ooh, Regirock. But Tazo's Cling Clang is pretty nice. Ooh, just a Maractus. So nothing too great so far out of those few packs. Looks like we just got a holo rare back there. It kind of revealed itself when I was pulling the card to the front. Just a double. All right, let's see. I seen shine. Let's hope. Just another Tyranitar. Okay, we'll take another Tyranitar. It looks like our last illustration rare for this box is coming up. Hopefully it's a good one. Hey, I'll take it. Lily's Ribombee. We're ending with a nice illustration rare for our last illustration rare. And that puts us at 2 boxes out of 8 that did not have the Ends Reshiram. I will take it. All right. That's the common Metapod. I'll have to look at it again. The blocky nature. Let's see. Where did it go? Metapod. Oh, yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, that's a really nice artwork. Okubo. I've seen that name before, so I'm pretty sure I've paid attention to that artist artwork before. It is a really nice artwork. You know what another nice artwork is? This card. This is a really good looking card. The Hisuian, or not the Hisuian, but the Iono's Voltorb. Really nice. What do we got? 7 packs left. Another Volcanion. So we have Volcanion in all 3 boxes. Pretty nice. Boom. Just an Articuno. I'm ripping 3, Dami. This is my last one. Unfortunately, I hit the Scalper full art. So, we're kind of hoping that we get a double hitter box because this box has been pretty weak so far. The IRs have been pretty good, which I'll kind of recap everything I pulled at the end of the video. Ends Reshiram, holo rare. 3 packs remaining. I really hope one of these packs has texture. Unfortunately, that one does not. It has an Articuno and an Escavalier, though. 2 packs remaining. Unfortunately, nothing there. Last pack. Can we get something? It's just a Lily's Clefairy double rare, but at least it ended on a hit. Ugh, that box. These boxes, it is so hard to hit an SAR. But I'm going to go ahead and recap all of our amazing hits. I'm not going to include the double rares because they are what they are, right? I think everybody's seen some double rares before. So we'll recap our big hits. We'll save those for the end. So for our AR hits for the 3 boxes, we got a very beautiful Ferret, Lily's Ribombee, Iono's Kilowattrel, which is the only new AR from today, Articuno, another Lily's Ribombee, an Indresharam, another Indresharam, Swinub, and then Hops Wooloo. And then for our 3 hits out of our boxes, we pulled Ruffian, roughest hit. That's why he's called Ruffian. More importantly, we're going to call him Scalper. We hit Scalper. But we hit 2 Trainer SRs, which I am extremely happy for. Iono's Bellibolt and Lily's Clefairy. Those are hits in my book. I am super happy for those. My first 2 boxes were banger. My last box, not so much. But if you include the amazing illustration rares that we ended up getting, all 3 boxes are pretty solid, right? These are really good hits right here. Like this little string of ARs is really, really good. Those are some of the best ARs in the set. These 3 ARs are nice. These 2 are definitely really good collection pieces. Swinub, not so much. So I'm not too upset with the boxes, but what did I spend? Like $240, $250 for these 3 boxes. It's kind of rough to spend that much money on 3 Japanese boxes, right? Because before you would spend like $160, $170, right? So with the price increases and the hype, it's a little hard to like rip these boxes knowing that your chances for getting 2 hits is pretty low. So you're hoping that the SIRs come pretty commonly when you open up the set. Once again, if you plan to open up Japanese, just know that hitting something really good, it's a little bit harder than English because you get less hits per box. But at the same time, it is cheaper than English, so it's like take it or leave it, right? But once again, if you were only hunting SARs, you might be disappointed spending that much money on a box, right? So you have to find your value in the fund that it is open and the cards that you can pull. Like these, you have to find your value here, right? If you find your value in these cards that you're seeing right here, the ARs, then when you hit something like this that you might not want, it's not as disappointing, right? So that's tip for today, guys. That's Poke Collector tip for today. If you're only hunting the big chase cards, ripping is probably not the best idea. But if you're hunting some of the smaller cards and you're okay with hitting 1 bad hit because you're finding other hits such as the Lily's Ribombee and such as, I forgot what the other ARs in that set were. I know it was Lily's Ribombee. I think it might have been Articuno and Ferret. Like if you're okay with those, then you're going to do good, right? So, I mean, it technically is, considering the fact of, opening boxes for profit never works. Unless you're trying to make a content creation career like I'm doing out of it. I know I say career, not necessarily career, but you know what I mean? Like I'm making content out of the boxes I rip and stuff like that. If you're doing something like that, then more power to you. But if you're literally sitting at home with no camera out and you're just opening box after box because you think you're going to make your money back, you never are, right? It is never worth it to open up a sealed box to try to profit. Now, if you do open up a sealed box and you do profit because you pulled the top chase card or whatever, that's nice, right? Especially if you're wanting to sell it. Maybe you weren't chasing Umbreon SAR, right? So maybe you want to sell that and buy more cards to open up so you can get the card you wanted, right? that's cool, right? That's what I do. Like when I open up Prismatic, if I pull Umbreon, I'm selling it because I don't want Umbreon. I want Sylveon. I want Espeon. I want Leafeon. I want these smaller evolutions, right? So when it comes to opening up for profit or trying to find value out of your opening every time you do so, not so much. But at the same time, when it comes to opening up these boxes, right? Spending $80 plus tax per box, it does feel a little rough at times when you don't pull anything that you wanted, right? Because you know that when there's no hype, these boxes go for $40, $50, $60 most, right? This box 3 months ago would have been a $45, $50 box, right? The Pikachu set, what is it called? Surging Break or something? I forgot. That box was like $60 before it spiked up, right? Night Wonder, you could find boxes of Night Wonder for like $35. That's the Shrouded Fable set, right? You can find boxes of like the 2 Paradox Rift sets. I forgot what they're called. They're like Cyber something and Ancient something or something like that. You can find boxes of those for like $35 a piece. Terrestrial, I bought those boxes at $55 a piece, and I bought a whole case. I bought 20 boxes from Main Volley, who unfortunately he got in over his head and kind of screwed himself. He only got 1 evolution from it. I bought a case, and I pulled every evolution but Leafeon and Vaporeon or Glaceon, one of the water ones. But I pulled everything else. I pulled Umbreon. They're all at PSA right now. I'm hoping they all come back 10s. But I pulled some of those amazing evolutions from my case. But I bought a case. I spent, what was it, like $1,100? Or no, I think I spent $1,000 and traded 3. I spent $1,000 on the 20 boxes out of pocket. And I traded 3 Union Arena Jujutsu Kaisen boxes. So I'm going to say $1,150 is what the case costed me. God pack from Terrestrial, like a full-on God pack, or like the demigod pack with like the 3 SARs and Pokeballs. Because if it's a full-on God pack, that's really nice, right? I'm not discounting a demigod pack, but both of them are nice. But to hit the whole God pack of evolutions is crazy. I would lose my shit pulling a God pack on stream or on camera. Hopefully I do it one day. Hopefully you guys can witness me pull that God pack. Because I'm really, really freaking hoping. You sold the remaining boxes? I mean, I'm going to be honest. If I pulled a God pack from, like, let's say Prismatic Evolution, like I have some booster bundles coming from the Pokemon Center, right? If I pull a God pack in that first booster bundle, I'm taking the other 5 and selling it, right? Because I hit everything I would want to hit from that set in one pack. Like, I like if I hit a God pack, I would not open up the rest of that set. I would sell the remaining boxes and buy the singles for all the cheap cards because the God pack gives you the best cards from the set, right? So I would sell the remaining. Yeah, so I totally agree with you. I wouldn't keep ripping if I pulled a God pack unless I really, really wanted a second Umbreon. Like Terrestrial, it's a little bit easier to pull a second Umbreon, or unless I wanted to really chase a Master Ball evolution, right? But if I was chasing the SARs, I'd sell the boxes afterwards. Oh, Dami, you got a giveaway? I'm actually going to enter that because I didn't find the promos. I don't care about the Toxtricity, but I really want the Feraligatr and the Pikachu. I really want those. So I'm going to enter your giveaway, Dami, because I have not got those yet. And it's crazy because I see people on there with like 6, 7, 8. I'm like, by the time I was able to even get a break at work, like a 5-minute break to try to buy them, it was like 2 hours after it went live and they were done. It was gone. And I'm like, shit. And then Houston GameStops, there's no finding any of that shit. That shit's being backdoored when they're not being given out. so I missed out on the promos big time. Like there was just no way to find them. Man, I am super stoked about this opening. I'm really happy to get these 2 SRs back here. They're just so nice. Eventually, I'll hit an SAR from this set. I got 3 English boxes I bought from P Football Pete. I'm gonna admit I spent like $181 per box. I honestly think Journey Together is going to go 200 a box post release for a couple of months before it comes back down. That's just the personal prediction. I'm like, if it's going to go 200 a box, I'd rather just pre-order 3 boxes from the person I know will get me my guaranteed boxes without me worrying about them canceling the order or delaying shipment. Like Football Pete on eBay will get them to me. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna pay the slight upcharge, whether that $15 over MSRP. It's not a bad deal to me to get 3 boxes because I'm gonna get at least 4 textured hits. And here's the secret, guys. You're gonna get 4 textured hits on average per box, right? 4 textured hits on average per box in English. But I have not seen any A specs revealed for this set, right? If there's no A specs, this is just battle partners in a box. You know how easy it's gonna be to hit these fuckers? These cards are gonna be so easy to hit. It's a small set. You got four on average textured hits per box unless Pokemon nerfs that. You're going to pull banger after banger after banger. Plus your 2 to 3 illustration rares per box. Like, this set's small. People sitting there thinking this set's going to be super expensive forever are tripping. Because illustration rares are going to be plopping out left and right. All these hits are going to be hit like consistently. Like every other box is most likely going to have an illustration rare, and that's if Pokemon doesn't make it to where you hit an illustration rare every box because the set's so small. Look at Stellar Crown, right? None of the cards could hold over a $100 price tag because the set's so small. And this set looks just as small, if not smaller, than Stellar Crown. So, a little bit of a tip. If you are wanting to pick up the set in English and you're not willing to pay what I paid, which is $181 per box for buying 3 boxes, wait. Honestly, just wait, right? This set is not going to stay up forever. Pokemon's not going to not reprint the set. They need the sets on the market to help the players. The players need to buy these cards to play the game. So this set's reprint window lasts for at least a year. It'll be longer than a year, but it's at least a year. And when Destined Rivals comes out, people are going to move on to this. When that 30th anniversary set comes out, people are going to move on to that. When Black and White comes out, that specialty set, people are going to move on to that. People are going to move on to whatever sets after Destined Rivals. And this set will be the set that kind of just starts sitting. Less people open it up. There won't be as many needs to chase the chase cards. And it will drop below MSRP. Mark my word. Mark my word. Plus, single seasons. Single season is going to be perfect for this set in English because these cards will not be expensive. This guy will not be that expensive in English because he's in the main set. The illustration rares will be pretty common, but more importantly, he's a promo. He will be a sub $20 card after the hype dies down. Sub $20, mark my words. Reshiram will be sub 20. I'll tell you right now, what I think will be the chase illustration rare in the actual set will be Lily's Ribombee. I think Lily's Ribombee will be the chase. This card might become a chase illustration rare. I don't know. This one's hard to predict. This will not be a chase illustration rare. This will 100% not be a chase illustration rare. Will not be a chase. Will not be a chase. Wailord will be a semi-chase. It'll probably be like Skarmory, $10 to $15. So the singles in this set, when it comes to English, will not be that high. People are going to be ripping this set thinking they're about to profit massively off of Lily's Clefairy. Lily's Clefairy is going to be maybe a $200 and $250 card on release, and it's going to go down over time. Look at Pikachu VMAX, the Rainbow Pikachu, Rainbow Chonky. He was like a $400 card on release. You know, there was a point where you can find Rainbow Chonks for $100. Literally, people were selling them for $100, and they struggled to move because people didn't want Rainbow Chonk. Because Rainbow Chonk dropped so drastically. We're going to see that with these cards. I don't think every card will drop. I think Greninja is going to stay up for the longest time. He was up before the hype. Like, he was a $250 card before the hype. So he's going to stay up. I think Pika still will be above $250 as an SIR. I don't think Pika will drop under 200. But I see some of the other cards that are hyped up dropping. I don't see this set doing well enough over time to keep going, right? So if you are wanting to buy Japanese, here's where I'm at, guys. Wait until English releases. And if you're not willing to pay above MSRP, try to find it in the wild. If you can't find it in the wild, wait over time because it will go back under MSRP. It's too small of a set, and unless Pokemon makes the pull rates absolute ass, it's gonna be cheap over time. And I think that's what a lot of people ignore, is unless Pokemon makes it to where you get like 2 full art trainers a box, you're gonna hit these full arts way too commonly, and you're gonna hit these illustration rares way too commonly, that all these people ripping, all these wells who are spending countless monies and breaks to chase the SARs and the SIRs, all those extra cards will end up on the market selling for cheap, right? So single season, wait for the hype of battle partners to go down or journey together to go down. These boxes will keep trickling down. They've already gone down. Like, I am seeing boxes now for like $75, $80. And remember, these things were pre-selling at one point for like $100. Heatwave Arena and Destined Rivals will do the same thing. I think the only set that doesn't have the chance to go down is going to be the Japanese actual Team Rocket set, because I believe in Japanese it's going to be called Team Rocket something. And I think the name Team Rocket is going to keep it at a higher level, right? Anyways, guys, if you guys don't know, my full-time career is actually teaching. I got a lot to do. I got to make my quizzes for tomorrow. I got to plan an activity for tomorrow. So I think I'm going to call it an end to the stream. I thank you guys for hanging out with me for this wonderful hour. I also have a video coming out very soon. I'm going to try to edit it for tonight, but if it doesn't come out tonight, it'll come out tomorrow. I did that Courtyard IO site. You guys, if you use X, you probably know what site I'm talking about. Courtyard.io. I interacted with that set. I spent some on that set, and it wasn't that good. So I got a video for that coming out. Check out my other videos on the channel. I got some active giveaways going on right now on some of my recent openings. The Pokemon opening for the 151 restock has a giveaway in it. The Pokemon Knockout Collection opening has a giveaway in it. The other Pokemon videos, some of them have giveaways. I know the Ends file set has a giveaway. I know one of my battle partners openings has a giveaway. I think it's my most recent one. So if you want to enter those giveaways, make sure you go check out those videos. Okay, guys? With that being said, I will catch you on the next stream. I don't know when that'll be. It'll probably be when Battle Partners comes out and I get those 3 boxes from Football Pete. And I will probably do a stream for those. So if y'all want to catch that stream, make sure you click that bell icon so you don't miss a video. And as always, guys, I'll catch you on the next stream. I'll catch you on the next YouTube video in those comment section. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. I'm not live. I just want to exit.